Good afternoon, class. This is the continuation of Breaking Ties. Now, the baby is 9 months old. Papu can identify as Aji. He likes to speak, but no one can understand what he tries to say. Nadira leads a life by rolling BDs. She thinks about her past, the way she was in Kavali, the greenery, her mother-in-law, Rashid. As she was dreaming, someone outside called Nadiramma. It was Paru, lady who sells dry fish. As the conversation goes on, Paru gave a letter to Nadira, which was written by Rashid. My dear Nadira, I waited in the hope that you would come here on your own, but there's no sign of you. I can't bear to live without Papu even for a moment. I understand that you are not in a position to even write to me, but would you want to sacrifice your life for your father's stupidity? I will send Paru once again tomorrow evening. Come away with a Tobago. I will wait there for you in a taxi. Don't let anyone at home know this plan. I wait eagerly for your return. Even yours, Rashid. It was a do-or-die situation for Nadira. She would want to live with Rashid, but her father. As she was on the bed, she again jumped to Kavali. This time, she remembered Rashid. As a teacher, Nadira was illiterate, but Rashid wanted her to learn to write. But she refused to learn. But Rashid forced her. As she dreamt, Paru appeared and called her, but she refused to step out of her house. Imagine the pretty situation of this poor lady, Nadira. Next day, when Nadira was feeding her baby, Nadira saw a mother-in-law. She was happy that they would take her back. She enthusiastically called her mother. They welcomed her, and Nadira's mother prepared Nayyapam. Nadira went into her room. By the time she came back, her heart broke into pieces. Her mother-in-law took the baby with her and went away. Nadira's father came back to house after selling his billy goat. He was restless because he didn't get the amount he expected. He saw that all the beedies were thrown down in the veranda. He shouted, Nadira! There was no response. He saw both of them crying. Now, Nadira felt loneliness. She could not feed her baby. She wasn't happy. She badly wanted to see her baby, but she couldn't do it. The baby refused to drink milk. It cried a lot. No one could take care of the baby other than the mother. Mohammed Khan once met Jabbar. He said that knew how Salim was saying that his wife was so sick, she cannot take care for a large family with so many children. He had asked whether Nadira had been given talaq. As Salim was very rich, Khan wanted to marry off his daughter to him by giving talaq to Rashid. So he forced Rashid to give talaq to Nadira, and Rashid couldn't do anything but give talaq to Nadira without even consenting her.
Nadira's father made all arrangements for setting up Nadira to Salim. In the same way, Salim lured Nadira by giving fruits and gifts. Nadira's father said her that she would happily lead her life, and likely they both would lead their life with less stress. One day, Paru came to sell her dry fishes. When Nadira inquired about Papu and Rashid, she said that Papu was living happily and has totally forgotten Nadira. And Nadira said that it was her father who was responsible for the fight and convinced Rashid for talaq, and she had nothing to do with it. And while hearing this, Rashid's heart broke into pieces.